getting my hair fixed up before Thanksgiving. So I'm moving up my balayage. Then we're gonna add some toner. My hair is refreshed. Balayage is moved up. And of course it is like frizz-free. What is it that they put in your hair at salons that make your hair like not frizzy and like look better? Like I buy the salon products, like I buy it from her, and then like I can't reproduce it. I feel like maybe this is just something that you have to learn in beauty school how to use. Maybe I'm using everything wrong. There's a possibility of that. Hello guys, good morning and welcome back. It is Wednesday morning. If you guys are new here, hey, I'm Brooke, live in Northern California, 32. I make DIY lifestyle and travel videos. However, I recently had a baby. He's 8 months old, so travel is kind of on pause right now. If you do love travel content, I have playlists with all of my various travels throughout the world, and I think you will enjoy those videos. For this video, we're going to be doing a few days in the life vlog, and it is Thanksgiving week. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm starting work soon. But this morning, after I showered, I was about to get ready, and I remembered that I have baking that I need to do. I decided instead of getting ready, I'm going to bake this morning. Today, I'm working from home, so on my lunch break, I can do my makeup and get ready at that point and just get everything else out of the way right now. So I have 20 seconds until my next batch of cornbread comes out. So let me show you guys what I'm doing right now. So I've got the cornbread batter, what is left. My first batch has already come out. My family, we make mini cornbread muffins. So they're like already portioned for like individual serving. Second batch just finished. Done. Yes. Perfect. So I'm gonna let those cool. I just tested them with a Q-tip. Not a Q-tip, can you imagine? That's so weird. A toothpick to make sure that it came out clean. So now I'm gonna let that sit and rest for like 5 minutes before I put it on the cooling rack. But let's talk about why I'm even making cornbread to begin with, because this was not one of the things that I was assigned. My parents are in Mexico right now, and they took my grandpa. While he was there, he had a medical emergency and had to get 2 surgeries. And now he's recovering there, and he was not cleared to fly home until Saturday. So they are missing Thanksgiving. Of course, you know, we went through, you know, all the feelings about that. But now we are in problem-solving mode. So now I have taken on the items that my mom was originally baking and bringing. And one of those is the mini cornbread muffins. And these are one of those things that like you can't prep too far in advance because they need to be fresh. So here I am, Wednesday morning, 7 a.m., baking before work. And you know, we're doing our best around here. Today is the day. My last video, I mentioned to you guys that Nathan is going to be starting helmet therapy. So today is his first appointment. We thought that he was gonna just get measured and we'd get started, but I talked to the office yesterday. Basically, it's like a 1.5 month process from your first appointment to when you actually start helmet therapy. So I guess this appointment, they do a scan and get all the information they need to submit to insurance to like make their case that the child needs this. And then it takes about a month for insurance to approve it. And then once insurance approves it, you have a second appointment where they actually do all the measurements, and then you wait for the helmet to actually be custom made for your child, and then you start the therapy. So it's gonna be a long journey. I've really underestimated the process. Okay guys, just finished work and we need to leave effective immediately to head to the photo appointment. So I just finished getting the car all packed up. Dogs have used the bathroom, and now we're ready to rock and roll. I'm in the middle of turning off all the lights, hence why we have all kinds of different lighting. I realized I probably ought to update you guys. Okay, so my last clip just cut off because literally as I was telling you guys, I was trying to get out the door and we were running behind. My camera battery died as I was recording that clip, and I was like, okay, it's meant to be. I need to get out the door. Like, this is fate telling me, girl, get in the car. So then we went to the photo appointment. Photos turned out so freaking cute. Like, I knew they'd be cute, but they're even better than I thought. Very, 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 very excited, and I can't wait to show you guys. We decided to make some of them into Christmas cards. We already ordered them. We're so excited. We're so freaking excited. But anywho, we are now here ready to celebrate Thanksgiving. So let me show you what's going on. Okay, we just got to my in-laws, and of course they have switched to Christmas. Look how freaking cute all of their little things are. And of course, the crib. They have so many grandkids that they always keep a crib in one of the guest bedrooms. And then this is Nathan's. We keep one here, so he always has something that's like home. Pups, of course, are settling right in, huh guys? This morning, I realized that I forgot all of the freaking gravy. I have 3 giant things of the Costco like pre-made gravy, and I forgot it. So my mother-in-law, she like Instacarted those, and then they're making 2 turkeys. So we're gonna save the drippings and also homemade gravy and then supplement it with that. But I feel terrible. Yeah, baby's sleeping. Shh. Where's your other shoe, honey? I just pulled together this little charcuterie because we realized we didn't really have appetizers. And then my mother-in-law is making this one. It's a bit of a mess. We've got a little snoozer, the cornbread that I made yesterday, and then I'm making mashed potatoes. And then I prepped all the Brussels sprouts, but I'm going to like season them and roast them when we get a little bit closer. But everything's coming together. Okay, first pie is out of the oven. So apparently Marie Callender's makes frozen pies and then you bake them so that they're fresh.
I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright.
It is 2 days after Thanksgiving. I know I did not vlog much on Thanksgiving because it was so crazy. It was so hectic. Literally, I have no photos. Like, I am not in a single photo from Thanksgiving. I didn't get to take my family photo. I didn't get to take a single photo with Nathan. Thankfully, I did do a few photos of him in the morning, and that's literally all I have. But also, like, I'm so glad that we did it, and like, my sister came, and like having all of like the cousins together was so cute. And you guys, yesterday, I did go online and I finished all of the holiday or like Christmas shopping. Let's see what this package is. This is part of the baby shower gift. So this is a bag that she wanted. It's like an insulation bag, so kind of like insulated lunchbox situation, but this one is for breast milk. Well, it kind of just looks like a regular insulated bag, but obviously they charge more because it's like a specialty item for breast milk, but literally could put anything in it. It's just like a cute little insulated lunchbox, I guess. Okay guys, so remember in my last video, I was recommending that any of those like really sentimental Christmas ornaments that you get a backup one that can't be broken. We decorated our second Christmas tree last night with all of our like sentimental ornaments. So all of these are ones that we've gotten from like our travels or like special occasions and like Nathan's first Christmas. And you guys, middle of the night, we heard a bang. Look what fell. One of our first Christmas's married ornament. Down, gone. And so I think what I'm gonna do is try to it's a Disney one. So I think I'm gonna try to reorder it, but I just couldn't help but think like, this is why we have some from our first Christmas. I think we have like 4 different like first Christmas married ornaments, because I was like, I'll be damned if we lose our like such an important memory like our first Christmas married. So it's okay, it's fine. Like honestly, I'm actually surprised with how calm I am about losing such an important ornament, but I am grateful that it was one like the Disney one where like I could replace it versus one from like our travels that like we got on site, like you can't get anywhere else type of thing, like a handmade one from like Switzerland that we have on there, like that we could never replace. But like the Disney one where it's like realistically this was made in a factory in bulk. They sell that in every Disneyland, in every Disney store. They're kind of, I hate to say it, but kind of like a dime a dozen type of thing where we could completely get it remade. You know what I mean? Like the travel ones and then our other like first Christmas married, I feel like those like emotionally hold a bit more value for me than one that was like, you know, like mass produced. I got a few more packages that I've brought you guys over to open with me. As long as Nathan can see me, he's right here. He's happy. I think it's the other first Christmas ornament that I had ordered for Nathan. But what's interesting is that on the ornament, it just says like Nathan's first Christmas. At least that's what I think. But then for some reason the package says Nathaniel Hudson. Like how do they know his full name? Maybe I did put Nathaniel. Oh my gosh, I did put Nathaniel Hudson on here. Okay. Well, that's why. So cute. So they keep the thing separate for you to hang it. But look how freaking cute this is. So inside, I had to submit all of his information. So like the city he was born in, the time he was born, the date he was born, how much he weighed, his length. And so it's like all specific like to him. So that's like all of his info. And I was hoping I could just put it on the tree, but it looks like this is gonna require a little bit of assembly. Then I got this. I found this like big Amazon package by the front door, like inside. And I don't think I brought it in. Oh, okay, this is a Stanley Cup. Okay, this is something that I ordered, but is for a like Secret Santa situation. So let me just remove my address and then I will wrap it as is. I do love that it doesn't show like what it is on the outside because it'll be super secret. A box inside a box. So all the little things are in here. So this is a cute little bath toy that spews water out of the top. So that's for Nathan. This is for me. Hyaluronic acid. Oh, these are little silicone teethers for Nathan because he keeps getting sick. We are almost out of our first box of these things and it works really well. So I got more of that, and then we got more. These are Frida Baby Breathe Easy Vapor Drops. So we put some of these in his bath when he's congested, and then we also put some in his humidifier for while he sleeps. And I lost my keys to open this. Oh, here they are. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, 1, love them. 2, not quite what I thought. We bought 200 count of these, like, they're like the balls for a ball pit, and the ones that we got also have some like stars in them. So we have some stars and some circles. Whoops. And then we just got one that I think it was like the green variety. So I feel like you can't see, there we go. Okay, you can see there's like some, I think there's like 4 different shades of green in here, and then also some like white. So I got the 200 pack, but these balls are so much smaller than I thought. So we got him like one of those foam padded ball pits for Christmas, and then that's what these are for. And I'm so glad that we ordered these in advance because I think I'm gonna have to place a second order for these. Hours and we just finished meal prepping. So I made 12 breakfast burritos. We have majority sausage and then a few bacon. So I made some for me and Darren, and then 2 of his coworkers, since they will sometimes bring meals for each other. So we have a lot happening there. I did make way too many potatoes, approximately double the amount I needed. These are those rosemary herb potatoes that I showed you guys after Halloween, where you first bake the potato and then make them into breakfast potatoes, and they're so good. So since then, that's how I prep all of like the breakfast burrito potatoes, and this is I think the 2nd or 3rd time I've done this. It takes literal hours, but I feel really good having it done. So we went to Walmart today, we went to Costco today, and then cleaned the house, meal prepped, and it has just been a whole day of like resetting for the week. I remember back in the day when we could just like wake up on a Monday and get started. Now I feel like we need so much prep. Like having a kid just like changes everything. So this is what our Sundays look like now. Let me show you dinner. While I was doing the meal prepping, Darren was cooking actual dinner. So we have steak, baked potato, and asparagus. So we're gonna dress up the baked potato, you know, cheese, sour cream, the whole 9 yards. Because I made bacon, I probably should have made some extra to do bacon bits. But you know what, I didn't think about it. And now it's too much effort. We are still kind of resetting the rest of the kitchen after all of that cooking. And then you guys, we got so many more Christmas presents and I got them all wrapped. We got caught up on laundry. Like it has really been a fantastic day. And now we are, well, I've mostly finished my hot chocolate, but today is day 1 of hot chocolate season. We got all the supplies like 3 weeks ago and then forgot about it. So officially hot chocolate season, but you guys, it has been a crazy hectic Sunday. So now we're gonna finish tidying up, eat dinner. But I wanted to pop in, give you guys the 411. Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning. So I want to tell you guys about the fact that I think I need to have an intervention with myself. So every night before bed, Darren and I watch one episode of a show. And the show that we've been watching right now is called Dead Files. So there's a team of 2 people, a medium and a ex-homicide detective. They go into homes that like people currently live in that are experiencing like extreme paranormal activity, and they do an investigation and tell them how to like resolve it. We've been watching that before bed, and like usually, you know, if they're having negative paranormal activity, usually it's not like, oh, it's your great grandma who passed and like is looking after you, you know? Usually it's like some dark stuff that's like in there. So I think that it like this show may be linked to the fact that I've been sleeping so poorly and I'm just having nightmares. I had no issue, okay, not no issues. I here and there would have a nightmare, but I was not having consistent issues with nightmares until I started watching the show before bed. And the show is so good, but I think I'm gonna have to cut myself off because like it's simply not worth it. Or maybe it is. I don't know. The show's so good. Like I want to watch another episode, but I'm like, but then I can't sleep. I don't know. Do you guys have any like tips or tricks like help you sleep after you watch something kind of scary? Good morning, guys. Got a nice bib here because I have a big old company logo on my scrubs. So I don't want to do that. So in case you're wondering what's going on with the bib, that's what. Just getting ready. I threw my breakfast burrito in the toaster oven, so I'm warming it. I have my new iPad right here. I'm watching YouTube videos, and then on my phone I have the little Nanit cam so that I can see when Nathan wakes up. Then also remember how yesterday I was telling you guys that I think watching that show Dead Files is kind of impacting my ability to sleep and giving me nightmares. Well, I do think I was onto something with that. So last night I did not watch the show. I was booked and busy, didn't get to bed till 9:30. I fell asleep within like 10 minutes. And then on top of that, I didn't wake up until my alarm went off. So that was magical. Also yesterday I set up on my Apple Watch the like sleep tracking thing. I did find like when I fell asleep, when I woke up, and how long I slept, and I slept 8 hours and 12 minutes straight. Like I didn't wake up once. And I'm like, wow, okay, so basically I think it's the show. I mean, it is possible that I went to bed later and I was even more exhausted than usual, but it's also a possibility that actually I just didn't watch that show and so I slept way better. So I just finished getting ready and finished my breakfast burrito. It was so good. I think I'm gonna keep prepping those each morning. So now I'm going to prep some lunch. So I decided I'm gonna do a burrito bowl. So I have the cilantro lime rice from last night and the chicken. And then I'm gonna put some whole black beans, cheese, and olives, and then avocado. And then we'll see, I don't know. I'm debating if I should do sour cream, but the issue is that like, I'm gonna heat this stuff up. Well, I guess I won't heat up the avocado. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, just took it out of the microwave. So I'm gonna let that cool for just a moment while I cut my avocado. I think I'm just gonna do half an avocado. Let's add some cheese, olives, the whole 9 yards. You know what? Whenever you think you have enough cheese, see, cheese is something that you can never actually overdo. So Darren doesn't work today, so he is doing Nathan's morning routine, which is why I have enough time to actually film this morning, because usually my mornings are so chaotic getting myself and Nathan ready. But I love Darren's days off because I can take things a little bit slower. I can also sleep an extra couple minutes, and it's just makes my life worth living. Okay, well, here is my now monstrous bowl. Genuinely, I thought this was going to come out to be like half of the Tupperware. It is literally like towering over. Okay. All right, well, you know, there's that. Hello guys, it is Thursday evening and my gosh, it has been a week. So I got a call today while I was like 2 hours from home, and I was told that Nathan has to be picked up from daycare because they think he has hand, foot, and mouth. He's been in daycare for 3.5 weeks. He has, in that 3.5 weeks, contracted a flu, a cold, an ear infection, a secondary like mild flu, another cold, and now hand, foot, and mouth disease. 6 illnesses in 3.5 weeks. He has practically been out of daycare as many days as he has been in daycare. And I'm like really starting to wonder if it's even worthwhile. Like, we are paying for all these days that we can't take him, and like while we're at work, like the point of this was the freedom and flexibility to take him so that we can work. But when I'm like 3.5 hours away, I can't just come pick him up and be like, you have to pick him up in an hour. Like I can't just on notice like, hey, be here in an hour. Like, I cover a 4.5 hour drive radius. If there's traffic, it's even longer. Like, I can't just like be there in an hour. That was the point of needing reliable childcare. So I'm like, do we go with a nanny? Like, a nanny is so much more expensive, and then also if they're sick, they call out when they go on vacation, like, we're screwed, because at least daycare places, they have all that staff that can like fill in, so you know there's always someone there. I really want to pull him out of daycare. Like, I have reached that point. I'm very over it, and it's like stressing me out that I don't have the peace of mind that is the reason that you like go to daycare, you know what I mean, so that you can go to work. You have reliable childcare so you can go to work, and it's just really frustrating that's not turning out that way. Oh, I also didn't tell you guys, this morning as I was dropping off Nathan, I get him out of his car seat and I'm like, what is that smell? I put him on my arm and I'm like, oh my God, your car seat, it smells like poop. I look, blowout, and guess what? He's sitting on the sleeve of my jacket. I was like, okay, good. So I go in and like I take him in there, they're able to like change him out. We've actually closed there, so he was fine. But now on my jacket, I have poop. So obviously I'm not wearing that jacket. So it was 46 degrees today, guys. And I was in my short sleeve scrubs, no freaking jacket because there was poop on it. So then I had to put on the heater to keep myself warm because it's 47 degrees outside and I'm in short sleeves. But keep in mind, in the back seat, in the car seat, there's poop. So I'm cooking the poop in the car. You guys, my car has felt better. So now I had to like strip down the car seat and like it's now in the dryer. I'm like washing that whole thing. Yeah, I need to figure out dinner too. We had all these meals that we were gonna make this week, and then Nathan's health situation has totally like derailed it, so we haven't. But I think maybe I'll make the chicken soup tonight. Let me see how long that takes, because if that recipe takes like more than like 30 minutes of like active work, I'm out. Don't you hate how you have to scroll like 40 times to get to and click through a bajillion ads to get there? ready in 1 hour. Oh, 15-minute prep and then it just cooks for 45 minutes. I can do that. I think I'm gonna do that. So I officially decided to embark. So I chopped all the veggies. I've got the other ingredients here. Need to turn down the rice. So I'm making the wild rice. So you make that in one pot. I didn't realize this takes 55 minutes. 45 minutes on simmer and then 10 minutes sitting. So that's gonna be a journey. And then I have out the next pot where I'm going to cook all the veggies in like 20 minutes. And then while I wait for that to happen, I'm watching Secret Lives Mormon Wives. I'm way behind. The reunion when it came out like a week or two ago. And I just started today. So now I'm on like episode 3 and we're just gonna see how much I can get through tonight because I am locked in. Guys, the deed is done. Wild chicken and rice soup. A bit more effort than I thought, but I'm hoping that it's good. So yeah, smells good, looks good. Okay, we remembered that it's supposed to have lemon zest. All right, I don't know if I've ever had soup with lemon zest on it. So this is a creamy chicken and wild rice soup. Like
with lemon zest.
With lemon zest, as it calls for. Okay, I'm trying to get a bite with everything. Very good. But I will say, I don't know that the lemon zest belongs here. Why are you cutting the lemon?
I'm gonna put lemon in it. I just want this. Maybe it's.
I think the deciding factor was that lemon anything does not belong here.
Lemon juice does. I like lemon.
Alright, well he's adding like the whole lemon.
No, half a lemon.
That's an aggressive amount of juice. Okay, well.
Honestly, here, watch. Get a spoon. Here, I'll do a little bit of lemon.
Let me try yours. Let me try yours.
No, I have too much. You're not gonna like it.
It's a little lemony. Okay.
Lied. It's not the zest, it's the
Okay, it's the juice.
juice.
Oh, I just sprayed my arm. Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. Welcome to the last day of this vlog. So I was really hoping to vlog a little more during the week, but things really got very crazy. I know I told you guys the other day that Nathan keeps getting sick, and yesterday he had a doctor's appointment and it was confirmed that he does have the hand, mouth, foot, whatever that disease is called. I think it's called a disease, but it's just like a virus, so it does pass. It's not like for life. I have been putting like rash cream. So we have this rash cream that I thought was lotion. So I bought this thinking that it was baby lotion. It's Aquaphor, but it's actually like a rash ointment. So we ended up getting like real, baby lotion and such. But it's kind of like, it feels like Vaseline. So like we put it on his neck when he gets like drool rash, because he's like teething, so he's really like drooly, and so it like creates a rash on his neck. So we put it there and it really helps, and that's kind of the only use we've had so far. So we have been using it on this, and like it seems like it's healing. So call me crazy, but I feel like that works. Like we went to the pediatrician, they're like, there's literally no medication, there's no antibiotic, there's nothing that we can do. You guys just have to tough it out. If he's really uncomfortable, you can give him a little bit of Tylenol, and like that's it. And so I'm really excited that like ointment seems to be like actually helping. So that's really exciting. But in other news, yesterday we rewarmed that wild chicken rice soup that I had made, and you guys, it rewarmed amazing. It was still like correct taste and texture, and like even like the chicken was good, because sometimes you microwave chicken like the next day or something and it's like everything business as usual. Okay, so I am gonna link it below, but I'm also gonna show you guys what it was. So that's the website, Cooking Classy, and then that's the soup that I made. And for those who are new to my channel, we cook a lot around here, and all of our favorite recipes are linked in the description below, and then all the recipes are always on my Instagram. So my Instagram is Brooke, and then 5_ Nicole. And then if you click the recipes link, you will have all of the different things that we make and all of the links directly to the website that we got the recipe from. So if you ever want to cook anything that we cook, we put everything. And if it's from a cookbook, I take photos of the recipe. That way you guys can still make it. So anything that we make that you guys want to make, you absolutely can. Hello guys, it's a few hours later, and as you can see, I have gotten comfy. I'm in my robe and I'm just sitting here editing this video actually. And I got to the end and realized I never ended it. So here we are, popping back in. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, gives you a big thumbs up, and don't forget to tune in next week for another new video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye guys.